Hello, the mechanic is here to set up a racing channel. This is the regular mechanic from the Ray Sriracha shop in Chonburi, and we only have one branch, no other locations. Today we are with the Toyota Soluna. This model is called the Droplet Soluna. You see, the taillights look like this, right? Look at the droplet here. This is the control unit, isn't it? So I connected it and thought the wife was controlling something at the back of my car. Let's see how it is. Let's check how it's doing. Initially, it was working fine. So let's see what the symptoms are now. It's just past noon and I think it might be the sensor. It's okay when I turn on the windshield wipers, right? When I turn on the wipers, the meter goes off. When I turn on the wipers, the meter goes off. When it rains, it's okay. Can you turn on the low beam for me? Is it dimming? Turning on the low beam doesn't seem to dim. I'm not sure. The headlights don't drop when I turn them on, right? Let's trace the wires again. They said it comes from Rayong. Let's see what they did. So we'll check the wiring first. They did it like this. What is this doing? Never mind. We'll cut this part out and reconnect it. If we take it apart like this, the easiest way is the steering column or the side wiring harness. The main wiring harness will be right here. See, the main wire coming from the column goes down here. Let's connect this for them and find a wire or a line. It's not hard. There are plenty of headlights. I want to say that the one they connected is only one correct wire, which is the blue wire. The blue wire is the only correct one. The rest are all wrong. Let's take it apart first. I remember that the orange one is the direct power. So let's check it again. I'll teach you how to check it. I think I've taught it before. Let's take this out first, and then what's this wire? I don't know. And then, I don't know what the white one is for. Both key fobs are not working, but that's okay. We'll re-enter the system. Hey, now. What I want to do is find the parking light and we'll replace all the remaining wires because most of them should be green. The parking light wire is usually green. I'll point out the connection for you. Inside the car, this plug will be on the right side, right next to the wall. Remove the plug and you'll see the wires that I've pulled out. There are several of them. This green wire here is for the parking lights. If the meter needs the parking light connection, just connect this wire. I have labeled it as the parking light. In this wiring set, the yellow wire for the grade is mentioned, and then the green wire should be connected to the yellow one. Next to the line below, there will be a larger wire. At first I connected another wire, but when I tested it, it didn't work. In the video, I will show you how to start the car and change the battery, which was incorrect and low. The wire I connected was a bit too small, and the current was insufficient, making it hard to control something. So I moved to connect this wire, which is green and white, directly to the power. This wire is the direct power wire, connected to the orange wire. The next line is for the ignition power. This wire will come up to the top. If anyone doesn't have it, you need to find it. That day I didn't think about it, as I didn't consider that if someone's car doesn't have the window adjustment, this wire will go up to the window control unit. Look for the dark blue wire, or we need to find a dark blue wire like this, because some wires might be available. Let's try checking the power. This is the power on. Connect the white wire. From Cade, the handwriting is very bad. Set up the iPad and write it down like this. Okay. As for the glue line, we can find the nut anywhere. This nut here works, and there's one over here too. This one is fine, and we can also look for others. Let's put the glue line down right there. Okay. Come, I will check the lights for you. This wire is the ignition light, and when you turn the key, the light will turn on. This is a lesson for other meter models. This one has power, and with these 3cm wires, we just want to know which wire is weak and which one is strong. Which wire is the main light, which one is the dim light, and which one is the ignition light. Alright, I have everything ready now. I will show you by turning the key. Okay, I'll take this key instead. I need to move the red wire. This issue isn't right. We need to check the battery directly. Let me move it down to the main wire below instead. I have moved it now. I connected the main light wire to the white-green wire. This is the main light. Let's try turning the key again. It's fine. There's no problem right now. When we just moved it, it was 9 volts. But now it's 12.5. See? Earlier the voltage was low, so I focused on using thicker wires. Let me start the car for you to see. Do you see? The light is flickering a bit, and then it comes on. This one uses gas. Okay, I'm turning on the dim light. Alright, they just said that when they came, they mentioned that it was raining, and the lights went out, but now they are working fine. Okay,